And we are here in the town. Doesn't look bad. Hello.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
50 bits?
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Where am I? What is this place?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Please, just point me towards her.
She's not but just down the way. 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
So, like a person?
Oh, well,
That kind of
this is
sprat?
certainly a town, I think.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bits.
That's just like every town.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Did you just say wink to be as if actually
Don't believe
winking?
I did. No. Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him.
A sprat is pretty small.
Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return,
I guess.
I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Motherfucker.
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't
No, I'm not.
recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
All right. Let's see. I'm still looking for the other person, but I don't mind exploring. Knockout bar. They don't mind me stealing. Sweet. Sweet. Let's go. We move. Aw, damn, that's actually considered stealing. Sublight employee.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
Nope. I'm beat. Just got back from delivering to that house with the strange family.
The ones that always smell like raw meat and got splotches of blood on them?
Yep. Honest thing. They started ordering cans of Borstwurst, but only if they come from the C&P factory.
Makes you wonder what the secret ingredient is.
Yeah, no worries. I took care of them. I can't believe I'm stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I may finally found the spot with promise down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town produced 1 nugget or 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth. Nice. So... Hey.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Okay, no need to be a dick. Let me sell you some bullshit. Since I have plenty of bullshit. I think that all this stuff isn't my equipped one, so I think I may just sell it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sell it. Stealth skills. Yeah, get rid of that one. That one's worse. Wait, am I repairing? Fuck! I was wondering why it was telling me. God damn it. I made a dumb mistake. What's this hat? Leadership and persuade. Oh my god, 7. I'll need 2 of those. I really don't need melee. I really don't need block. Engineering I could possibly use. Tech I could use. That I can kind of use. Science kind of. Aren't these both tech? They're both tech. So I don't need this one. Inspiration, possibly. Okay, I'm gonna sell some weapons. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of that. I have to check what I'll get rid of. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of that. Not entirely sure on these. I can get rid of this. Some of these other ones I gotta try and figure out. Can get rid of that. Man, I'm gonna be rich. Rich, rich, rich. I can't believe I lost so much money to having to pay the old granny. I should just killed her and like got the stuff. Axe and hatchet.
I offer
Whoa.
high quality and low prices. Pick one for your purchase. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Hmm.
Town
Who's the top
sublight
dog
owned
in
and
these
run.
books?
Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most
Variety?
is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought. Yeah,
I may
and?
just take over this town. Who
Do I
knows?
look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us.
From whom monarch is lawless on second thought for
We
yet.
got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye?
What is
It's so
socialites?
self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets. Makes for easy marks. Keeps our pockets lined with bits.
I see, I see. Alright, well, I already sold all my stuff to the other guys, so... You're out of luck, lady. Out of luck.
Oh, I beg
Admit-
your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here?
You're sitting.
Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm
To
not
where?
entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
What? Okay, wow. He's weird. Insurance agent.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Dullness
Some
of
people,
mind.
but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Haha, nice joke. Nice joke.
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Who gets their eyebrow?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
I see.
Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
That's all I need to know.
One thing's for
Thank
sure.
you.
You won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna be
We're
dead.
not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can...
So they're
what's the
doing
phrase?
tax evasion.
Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
You're touching the authorities.
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Well, I was gonna steal that, but I can't steal it. Damn. Man, they have so many open places that can check out new people. Why are you checking the wall?
My bit carts are fully loaded and ready to be spent. Bring on the recreation.
Where are you guys looking?
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
Oh, this is the bets. What can I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
I see, I see. Okay, we may need to fight these guys after betting.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every
Jesus
sister
Christ, with
pig
that
fucker
voice, I
who
wasn't
strolls
expecting
into
it.
my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Let's try and charm them. Let's see if it works. Maybe.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Actually, in the subway problem, I'd like a room. Need a hand to hire.
Good of
Okay.
you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Cut to chase melon. I found a passcode on a corpse of Bay.
Found it on
Maybe.
a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her. Not me.
He was dead when I got there.
Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction.
I don't know. Man,
Alright,
I'm
alright.
spiraling into so many
One of my runners
quests.
uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Uh-huh. I can get it done. Remind me what Alta gas.
Meaning
Let's see
safe
what's
for me and my
safety.
crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
Okay, I can do
I do
this.
like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Alright, I think we can do this. No problem there, because handled mantis fish before, or sawbone Ellie, you can probably cook up something.
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the mantis nest
Damn,
and reach
don't
the
even
storage
care.
room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
I don't even know what that is.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the
We'll
ground.
try.
Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee.
So many quests. Wait, for a fine fee, of course. I might be interested.
Good.
Let's see.
This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
So kill them all.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Why don't I take it over? Slicey pig pie. Any tips on how to get in? This ain't gonna be easy.
Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Production lines. Say I just want to sabotage the factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
And if I want to
Sometimes
kill
the
him.
simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Okay,
It'll be more
whatever.
than good when you're finished.
We'll kill him.
Maybe not for Clive,
Or we'll talk him
but
down.
for me
Who
and
knows?
you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Like, no one ever helps me. Unfortunately.
I don't
Anyone
think I
else?
Like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
She's liable to drown me. Damn well try.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
Cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches like mad.
It most certainly does not.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
Oh,
If you're feeling like the
I can
civilized
teleport
type,
here.
the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Is that the waterfall? Oh, okay, I'll check that out in a second. But I want the ship. Insert Hawthorne's cartridges. And there's my ship. Haha! Let's go, let's go. Let me just check this out. There has to be like some kind of side thing right here. Oh shit. I knew it. Some people were hiding bullshit here. Ghosts going dark. This is why you don't hide your bullshit behind the waterfall. Oh shit. Ah! Man, they only put one? How irresponsible. So, what's this? Hey, I wonder what the other crew members are doing.
Mind your own business, friend.
Reginald, please.
Mind your own business, friend.
I may just need to kill you. Let's see. The empty man. Indicate that he's been penning code from the river on the outskirts. Take Max to research for Reginald along the riverbed. Wait, I have to get Max? Okay, I have to get Max in here. How close am I? And how far is the thing? Damn, I have to bring Max here. Damn it. And I came all the way over here. Actually, anyone here that I can talk to? Sublight employee. More vending machines, hooray. Sublight employee. Nope, nothing. Nothing, come on, let's get the hell out of here. I think I talked to everyone of interest.
You seen Arthur today?
There we go. Bye guys. We had enough fun time here.